person? No, you can't. Can you see him on camera?
Yeah.
They're assistance dogs.
He said you cannot bring them. This is a privately owned Circle K. We are not franchised.
If the leash interferes with their tasking or my disability, which it does both.
Okay, so then you need to be holding on to the harness.
No, I don't.
Your dog is not.
If she is completely under control, she does not have to be.
Unless she's in the middle.
She does not even have to be harnessed. She does not have to be even labeled as a service animal.
I'm sorry, I don't know your law. I'm just going off
I gave you one of those things, and that has the federal law on it. Federal law overrides policy, state, municipal, city, any of that.
That's great. I appreciate that. I mean, if unfortunately, if you cannot put a leash on your pet, then we can't.
She's not a pet. She's a service animal.
Okay, if you can't put a leash on your service animal, which is considered a dog in PetSmart's world, because all the other dogs that come in that are service dogs are on a leash. If your dog cannot be on a leash, then
check.
Your dog cannot
Good.
be on a bill, unfortunately.
Okay, you said you're going to call the police, so you can go ahead and do that. Because I'm tired of arguing back and forth when you guys are not listening to what I'm saying. This is a federal law, and you guys are breaking the law and my rights.
Clearly.
Jesus Christ!
No, Benji.
No, you see that dog? Oh, there. Excuse me, sir. Oh, it's you. Your dog is causing problems in my store.
Yeah?
Yes. Hey. Seriously,
Well,
son.
it wasn't until he was discriminated.
I don't discriminate. I'm white. No, you don't, please. Ah, it has to be you, Marley. You're that one. Be nice, or you're gonna go home.
I'm taking them. I already know that they're trained. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. So I'm taking them. So what I'm telling you, I'm looking for some.
It's just because you're training the dog and your dog is
But like Walmart also doesn't allow dogs. It doesn't allow pets. There's a sign on the door that says no pets allowed.
So how do you know this ain't my emotional dog?
Because because this is a service dog. And that's not a service dog. I'm not. Turn.
No, I'm fine.
Do you want the domino?
You're lying to me right now by telling me No.
It didn't alert.
He did alert or he didn't? Okay. Well, he still learned. And it's a stressful situation. Now the sign's not big enough. First it didn't exist.
Now he's blaming the guy and the greeter. Bringing over the little wee wee, the wheel.
Like this only goes so fast. And then if you get up, it doesn't. So, yeah.
Yeah, just. Sure you don't know how to stand up or. I just don't want to freak the dog out.
Oh no, they're trained. Unlike that thing.
Seriously, like legally, back that up. See, he's still fine.
Yeah.
They just call the cops. Like, this is just.
He was literally following me and the other girl are filming us.
Go sit in the chair.
It's okay.
Here. I wonder if he's in there. That'd be so freaking cute, but.
No, they're not supposed to.
Alright.
He walks next to the thing.
He knows better.
Alright, so. It's kind of hard to get out of here, but I will. Huh?
Everything okay?
Yeah.
We're working on it. Thank you, though.
You good?
White man is written for black man, Indian, and everybody else. So if my dog can't be here, I better not see no motherfucker with walking ass hanging up in there.
Oh, then let's go find Mom.
Believe it or not, this is causing heart attacks. Okay, I wish I could help. I'm so sorry. It's okay.
You know, it'd be perfectly fine. But like,
What in God's holy name?
I don't know, but that car doesn't sound alright.
No, he's drilling something into his car.
He's doing car repairs outside. Oh my god, no, he's
Watch out.
fixing his license plates.
Walmart's the place to do it.
I would just
Whose tail is that?
what the fuck is happening? No, he's like drilling his license plate back on.
He's setting up a
I'm
grill.
keeping an eye on him, you don't have to.
Oh, sorry.
Smoking a cigarette in the rain. How effective is that?
To do what?
She helps me with my medical disabilities. Head down.
Like what?
It's private information.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not to help you walk or talk?
No.
No, it's for medical situations.
And he's not dangerous.
Pardon?
He's not dangerous.
No, she's not dangerous.
Not at all. She's very nice.
Dangerous. Are you dangerous? That's the lady.
What? Where are you?
You laughed at like. Just like the fourth time.
We're being escorted out of the Greektown Casino with a service dog, who is an actual service dog, because we don't have paperwork that does not exist. This guy, she's escorting us out. Octavius Miles is telling us that we can't have. Well, I think he wants.
This street right here, inside the casino.
escalator,
Uh-huh.
in the elevator. Just take that to the third level.
Okay. They're telling us that she cannot be here because she doesn't have paperwork. Paperwork for service dogs does not exist. There's no registry or anything. So this guy, Octavius Miles, told us we could not be here at the casino. Yes, please. Myra Muhammad, M-Y-R-A. And so we're waiting for the, hi.
They won't let me go through to the people mover because they have a service dog that's a pit bull.
Yeah, because it's a pit bull. Exactly. No, and they said because he's a pit bull service dog. There is no registry for, there is no registry. Talk to the
But it's not
America with no, you do not. America with Disability Act tells you do not have to register. No, you do not. A city license is all they're required to have. Okay? No, you cannot just say. You have to have a physical disability recognized by the Americans with Disability Act, and that dog has to be task trained for the American with Disability Act.
You need to look up the ADA.
On the ADA. That's just some random, that's not the Americans with Disabilities Act. There is no registry.
Look up the ADA guidelines. Look up the laws.
All you have to do is have a physical disability that's recognized by the ADA and a dog that's task trained specifically for that disability, which she is. That helps mitigate the, and it's because she's a pit bull. We've already been told this. Not because she doesn't have a registration that's not allowed, it's because she is a pit bull. They are not vicious dogs. I'm a dog rescue. I've taken in 500 dogs off the city of Detroit in the last 4 years and only had to put down one because it was aggressive. I know. And look, she is ignoring everybody, doing what she's supposed to do. So, absolute discrimination. Discrimination against a person with disabilities and a dog. Are they getting this supervisor or whoever?
How long is the supervisor going to take to come down? Get my phone.
I'm trying to record. I've been recording.
Oh, good. Then never mind. That's what I wanted. I wanted it recorded.
Yeah, I recorded that guy saying all that stuff. So now we're waiting for the supervisor or manager or somebody to come down here.
Myra, is the person coming down?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Chris.
Chris.
Oh, you're Chris? You're the manager?
Okay.
I'm a hotel manager, yeah.
Okay, I don't know about the... I don't know what your employees know about service dogs, but she is a service dog. We were just trying to walk through to get to the people mover.
Oh, okay.
We're told she could not be in here, that she had to have a registration. There is no such thing as a registration for service dogs.
You were just speaking with... Are you recording
Myra,
right now?
Yes.
I'm not recording your face, but...
It's private property. I ask you not to record.
Okay. That's fine.
Can you get your dog? Take or leave it. Please control your fake service dog. It's illegal, just so you know. Leave it.
Yeah, take a video of us.
You focus, good boy. Focus. Yes, good. Yep. There's the little fake service dog. I know. Leave it.
So that dog tried to lunge at my dog, so this is why it's very dangerous to bring pets out. And look at the dog trying to like walk towards Charlie. The dog was literally barking and lunging at her. This is why people should not bring their pets out.
Okay, you can call the cops. Call the cops.
She wants me to call the police, but she does not understand.
Call the police. I come in here all the time. The older lady. Huh?
You cannot bring. No, you can't. Can you see him on camera? Yeah.
They're assistance dogs.
She said you cannot bring them. This is a privately owned Circle K. We are not franchised.
We understand.
You guys don't.
It's literally federal. Can I explain one thing real quick? I'm not.
Because I have open food here. Hot food.
Yes, we understand that.
You are, even though you're a privately owned establishment.
So
you are
tell
open.
them that no, they cannot. Right? Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, she said. Yeah, she's in the store. You can see her. Yeah, he said. Well, she came in with a little one to get soda. He said you guys cannot come to the store, and that's the owner of this property said no.
Unless they're wearing a vest.
No. Period. No.
You just. No, she's backtracking.
No big animals.
No big animals.
Okay, that's breaking the law.
It's a public establishment. I understand it's
That's
privately
what you want
owned.
me to do here because all they want to do is sit here and argue, and I don't have time to do that.
We're not trying to argue. Yeah, you stopped us
argue.
before we even got in the door. You could have told us nicely.
Yeah, you immediately got fucking hostile.
Okay, go ahead. Call the police.
Try
Yeah.
to keep language under. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like she came out immediately being hostile.
Immediately jumped
Those
up.
dogs are not allowed
If
in here.
anything, let me handle this.
Yeah, let her
Okay.
do it. Let her do it.
I got this. Just. I see.
No big dogs. Are you kidding me?
Down.
I don't even want to give my money to this place.
Hold on, Mama.
First she said they need to have a
Let's
vest.
go.
Then she said that they can't come, period. And then she said that they can't be big.
In the back.
They can't be big. Only little dogs are allowed.
Yeah, the ones that bark. The little chihuahuas that bite your ankles. Those are allowed in, but you know.
Good boy, Max. Yes. So we just came from the dog park and we left their vests in the car, right?
Because we're running into grab
Because we just wanted to run in to grab a 2-liter thing of soda.
I'm gonna. Yeah, he wants you guys. No, sorry, you guys can't. No.
We're
no
just with
animals
Florida
here,
and.
so. Sorry, guys.
Call the police then.
Can someone call the cops?
I'm not calling the fucking cops. Not on my house.
Alright, I'm gonna end this and call the. So we just showed up to a gas station, which this is a gas station that's right by my old house that I used to come to all the time. The lady like literally would always say like, oh, like your pup's getting so big, all that kind of stuff. Like she literally knew me. And now there's a new girl working and I didn't even get to the fucking door and she runs out and she goes, they're not allowed in here. Now we just came from the dog park, so we had their vests off. We were just running in to get like a 2-liter.
And to buy gas, because my light just came on, so like.
So we're sitting here, we have to get gas, obviously, and she told us, no, we can't come in with our service dogs. I said, I was like, you know what, like, I don't even want to argue. I was like, the vest is in the car. If you want him to wear a vest that fucking bad, I'll go and put the vest on.
Yeah.
And then I came back, grabbed my phone, and this is when I started filming, and that's when she said, oh no, big dogs are not allowed at all. I used to come in here all the time with Dakota and Max without a vest all the fucking time. They knew them. And now they're saying, oh no, it's private property. They're not allowed. The owner's on the phone. They can see you on the cameras. I'm like, so we called the cops and they're on their way here now. Oh, they're here. Yeah. Just a second though. Okay. Wait till they get out. Wait till they get out. Don't everybody get out because they don't like that.
Yeah, no.
So now the cops are here.
Hello. We are the ones that called.
No, stay.
Gonna run in. Some animals with us.
just came from the park. We didn't put their gear back on just because it will take a few extra seconds. We're running in, grabbing something, running out. And I was over here trying to use my car at the pump when my two friends went up with their service dogs. And instantly the lady running the counter, like, pretty much ran out of the business and opened the door to inform us that no pets were allowed inside the building. When Lexie informed her that they are assistant animals, she tried telling us that vests are required, in which Lexie was willing to go back and get the vests. All we're trying to do is just quickly run in, run out, grab something. We're on the way back to their place up to drop them off and stuff. And so the lady was instantly hostile, instantly came out, was kind of not yelling, but you could tell she was agitated in some way, shape, or form. So when Lexie came back, I had walked up because my car's not working there, so I had to go inside. So all of our dogs were completely under control, none of them barking, running around, anything like that. So the lady then called her, I believe, was it the owner?
Yeah,
right?
She said it was the owner on the phone.
Yeah, she said it was the owner on the phone, and that right after she got done talking, she went back inside to talk with a family that was here that I'm assuming were her friends or something, I'm not quite sure, and then came back out and changed up her story with no pets, even service animals are not allowed.
She said no big dogs.
Yeah,
our
no
dogs
big
are
dogs or
all big.
Any animals, really. I tried being upfront with her, tried to inform her of the law, the ADA law. She wasn't having it.
Yeah, she basically told us, she said, Pasco told me I don't have to allow dogs in here, whether they're service animals or not.
Yeah.
So.
Which it's even though it's privately owned, it's open to the public. So anyone could walk in and out. That's all we were trying to do. We were just trying to grab something.
And like, I need my dog with me all the time, because otherwise,
They're
like,
all
I could get hurt. So.
Okay, so there's a lot of things that are going on. Okay, one of them is that it is a privately owned business. Okay, because of that, have you ever heard we reserve the right to refuse service?
Yes. But wouldn't the ADA protect us from that? No federal law wouldn't trump.
So it's a privately owned business. They can trespass anybody that they want.
Okay.
So basically, because of that, they can tell you that, okay, well, I want you to the property.
Solely because of service animals?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, literally, me standing here, aside from serving as a law enforcement officer, they can tell me, I don't want you here, get out.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything, and they can still tell me that. I think that's where they're going with it. And it might end up having something to do with them making food in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what she said. She said we have hot food, but like I used to live in this neighborhood. I came in here all the time with my dogs not vested because I was just walking down the street, and they never had any problems. There was a lady in there, and she used to say, "Oh, your dog's getting so big because he's growing up now." And all of a sudden, this new lady's working here, and she tells me no, and I was just so caught off guard.
So there's that too. Okay. So I mean, she's the same as cops too, right? You could have 10 different cops that see a speeding car. They're all going to handle it different, right?
Yeah.
So one cop might be like, oh, they're only doing 5, you know, and the other cop's like, oh my God, they're doing 5. You know, and that's the same thing with that. You know, one of them might not care, and if they don't enforce the rules, then the rules basically don't matter.
Now, my main thing I'm mixed up on, so I understand, like, pretty much everywhere's a privately owned track.
Well, with the exception of like government buildings.
Yeah, obviously, like government, police stations, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Government run, they're all the same thing.
All right, I'll handle it. I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, I know. I just.
Oh my God.
Glad one of the dogs didn't step on that. Hope that's on you.
Oh God.
So, with most places, since all are privately owned but open to the public, would we have like? Not to say authority, obviously, we don't have authority over any places, but since the ADA is a federal law and it states that if the place is open to the public, they have to allow service animals, even though it's privately owned, since anyone could walk in and out, would that still, like, apply, or?
So it does and it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay, so as far, so they might have to, so they might be able to be like, okay, well, you can't have dogs in here, right? But then you're like, all right, well, it's a service animal.
Yeah.
Then they could be like, okay.
Yeah.
But if a verbal argument is starting on top of it, then they could just tell you to get the property.
Yeah, none of us really. We just tried. Pretty much all we said.
We can just talk as I'm handling it.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
do
want
that.
this fish hanging out here.
Oh my god. Oh god. Well, I'm glad Max or Zeus didn't step on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate needles.
Oh my god. Just right there too.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Ooh. That, ew. Sorry. I don't do well with needles.
Don't pass out now. That's what my sister does. Anytime she sees any kind of
I
needle.
don't pass out, I just, you know. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him finish that. Have a great day. Good eye you got there, sir.
Oh, he does. Well, we see them all over the street.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like needles.
I don't blame you. They scare me more than bullets.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I can fight against bullets. I can't fight against the that sticks me. So what else you got?
We are.
Sorry, Ed.
What would the best way to be to try to communicate with the business since it is public? Like, it's not publicly owned, obviously. I don't think. Is it publicly owned? I don't think so. I think everything is in some way, shape, or form privately owned or government owned and stuff like
pretty
that.
much.
How would we go about this? Because, like we said, we're just trying to run in and run out. That's why our dogs were vested. Normally, all of our dogs' vests are back on now, just because.
So I don't want to inquire too much about why you need the dog. But,
I'm fine with telling.
Do you need the dog to go in by yourself?
Yes, I pass out. She
out.
passes out, and he's type 1 diabetic.
So I mean, I've just kind of been talking off the cuff about like what I know.
Yeah.
Let me just go talk to her real quick, figure out what her deal is,
Yeah.
and if we can work something out.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much.
That is not a service dog.
Here. Go to hell. Focus.
No.
Leave it.
Do you want to call security?
Yeah, that's not good for our dogs. Here. You're distracting my service dog. Can we get security? Come on, let's go.
Somebody said something and sold it to people. I don't know, an elderly couple.
Did they have the service dog as well?
Yeah.
Their dog got in our dog's face, and we told them to please back up. And then she continued to allow the dog to come towards us. So we told her, please get your dog away. It's clearly not a service dog.
It is a service dog. The lady just got out of the hospital.
Service dogs don't act like that. Her dog's dragging ahead of her.
Okay,
Well, I mean, it's just that whether it's a service dog or not, it did come up and distract our dogs and get in their face.
well, it's not negotiable. Take your pictures and leave and come back tomorrow.
Okay,
Come back tomorrow. I have to do what I was called by my supervisor.
Can we speak with your supervisor about it?
Getting reached out for something that we didn't.
Yeah. We didn't cuss at her. We didn't do anything to her. We told her to please back her dog up from ours. And when she didn't, we then said service dogs.
I don't see any reason why you should. I used to be a supervisor of the fence.
It's just frustrating when dogs come up and get in our dog's face, and it's dangerous because we don't know if that dog is friendly. We don't know that person
That dog
personally.
probably pooped in his pants if a little dog came up here. He's beautiful.
Alright, sit down.
Sit, Zeus.
My dog.
Okay. Yeah.
Sit.
Beautiful dog.
Thank you.
Yes, but before we leave.
717-703. They want to speak with you. I tried to
could
tell them
meet
it's
him
non-negotiable. The dogs are quiet. They're not a problem.
Yeah.
They're trained. Nothing.
They evidently
He doesn't even know.
got in the face of an elderly couple.
Nobody got in their face.
They actually approached us.
Yeah, we have it on film, and you guys have security cameras. You can check the cameras. Yeah, don't bring it in like. Don't bring it in like. Okay, please leave it on. That's not how service stuff goes. I'm sorry. He doesn't even know.
Got in the face of an elderly couple.
Nobody got in their face.
They actually approached us.
We have it on film, and you guys have security cameras. You can check the cameras.
Yeah, they actually approached us. and allowed their dog to misbehave.
With an elderly couple, and they
We have it on.
We have it on
video, the
camera.
dog coming up to us and stuff, and exactly what we said and what we did to handle the situation.
do what you want to do.
Okay.
I don't know who all. There were like 3 different customers. Elderly and
I understand that. We're not trying to make it impossible.
Yeah. We wanted to make sure our dogs were safe, and her dog was not to get in our dog's face.
You want to talk to her, and you know where Chick-fil-A is?
Yes.
There's a hallway, and there's restrooms.
To the security place? Okay, I would like to go talk to him to handle the situation, because what it sounds like, did you pass that through your supervisor, that it was non-negotiable, that we had to leave? Or was that just coming from you as a security officer?
Well, that's what we're told.
So if anyone makes a complaint, it's instant, you have to kick them out?
Well, I don't like kicking anybody out.
Yeah.
On that dog's behavior.
Yeah,
Because that dog is not a service
I
dog.
You're welcome to
personally,
do that. It is a service
We have recording of it yanking.
It's not a service dog. She
but
admitted it's a
what I don't understand is I've personally had a dog twice attack my dog, and have gone to you guys about it, and you guys done nothing about it.
When did this happen?
A while, for him, it's never happened. With my previous service dog, it did. We had a Rottweiler who came up and tackled my dog, and when I approached one of your officers, it wasn't you, it was another officer, and said, hey, there's an aggressive dog in here that just came after my dog, can you please have him removed? And your officer said, I will look into it, and did nothing about it. That dog attacked
What did the guy look like?
older gentleman.
Oh,
I can't quite remember. This was probably a year ago. The most recent one was with him. The dog didn't attack him, but the dog started lunging, barking, and snapping at my dog. And then I proceeded to get an officer once again because I want to protect my medical equipment, because he has taken pretty much over 2 years to get him the way he is, and I don't need a dog attacking him. So when I approached the officer said he will look into it, and thankfully he was a younger officer.
I'm right here by Liz.
And he proceeded to look into it, and even when your officer saw the dog's behavior, the person decided to pull out an ID card for the dog, which has no legal standing whatsoever. And as an officer, security, actual officer, no matter what, you should know the difference between a legit and a fake. So if a dog is barking...
Yeah.
So you know them personally, so you're going to kick us out because you...
The man just got out of the hospital. He almost didn't make it, and then she went to the hospital.
I understand that, and we didn't come at them in a rude way. They approached us because we saw them and got out of their way, so our dogs would not intervene with each other. We got into one of the aisle things, and the lady allowed her dog to go interact with him. And after the second or third time we asked her to remove the dog from his face, she decided to come at us with, oh, well, mine's a service dog too. And thus she explained service dogs don't act like that. And I think we hurt her feelings. We did not harass her. We did not yell at her. We did not cuss at her, anything like that. We told her that service dogs don't act like that. Service dogs don't.
About 2 weeks ago, I had a little old lady come up to me and pointed a dog that looked a lot like him. It wasn't him.
I'm sorry, but what does that have to do with us?
And I said, it's not a dangerous dog. Come here, boy. He came right up to me, put his paw out. I said,
yeah,
I'd take him if I could.
So here's my main thing. If you say that
You can't videotape, by the way.
It's a public area.
Place, he can.
Yeah.
In the state of Florida, anywhere that is open to the general public, you have every single right to film and record. Just like you guys have security cameras.
You just tried to kick us out for something for your friend, basically. So
yeah, you're biased. You're biased because it's your friend.
Because if your supervisor says it's okay, that means there was never a true issue. So if
when we ask you not to videotape the mall without permission, we have every right.
We're being videotaped without our permission. Your security cameras?
Okay, you can take that up.
Okay, I will go and talk to him right now.
He's coming down here.
Okay, then we will stay put right here.
Sit.
The dogs are not the issue either.
Sit.
Here, get him up.
Down.
I'm gonna start recording also.
I have 6 minutes of footage.
Yeah. So we are at the Citrus Park Mall right now, and we were approached by a security guard saying that non-negotiable, and we had to leave. So after we stood our ground,
You hear that? Supervisor said you have a reason to be videotaped.
I would like to talk to him. I'll talk to him.
yeah, but like they're now trying to state that it's illegal to videotape in a public area. We are in a mall. See? We are in a mall. We are being recorded by their security cameras. In the state of Florida, you are allowed to videotape
He just told me. He just told me.
We're not trying to cause a
ask me to
problem.
leave.
You're the one who's harassing us right now.
I'm not harassing anybody.
You were.
Well, I'm harassing you.
Yes, you are.
Because we have done nothing wrong.
Well, that's going to be. We'll go higher up than that. I'm not going to take
You
that.
can go ahead and.
Okay, then go get somebody. You should have got somebody.
He's not gonna take that crap. In quotations. Security guard 2019.
Because your friend's fake service dog almost attacked you.
I'll give you the clip of it too.
Lexie had asked. She still did not. The husband had to intervene and grab the leash. Still was not capable of getting the dog out of Max's face. Max was sitting down.
But he's friends with them, so it's a real service dog. You tried to protect them and tried to kick us out when their dog was in the wrong. Our dog's in the wrong. I'm not the wrong. I have every right to be accused of violating my rights. You just tried to kick us out.
Which, if it's open to the general public, you're allowed to film, just like they are filming us with their security cameras. Are you guys wanting to take a photo? Let's get out the way.
Those are the facts.
She does have a legitimate service dog.
It's not a legit service animal.
Well,
Service animals don't act like that. They don't. They go through years of training so that they behave just like this one, just like that one, and one day that one will act like it too. Dogs don't pull on a leash. You don't hook the leash onto a vest. It doesn't go up to other dogs and try to get in their face, especially ones that are working. That's just how it is. But maybe the dog needs more training. But
probably.
Okay, well, I don't have a problem with them. They can shop, do whatever they want with their dog. It's not bothering me. But when the dog comes and gets in my dog's face, I'm going to say, please get your dog away from mine, or I'm going to move out of the way.
Kind, like he wouldn't
You know,
do anything.
he wouldn't do anything, but it distracts him from his job. If he gets distracted, I might get hurt in the mall. That is why I have this dog here. He's not here for emotional support. He's here so I don't hurt myself. I don't get hurt. Okay. I have medical disabilities. That's why I have this dog.
You're very intelligent. How come you're not in school?
What?
Aren't you in college? You're very smart.
Yes, I'm about to be in college.
USF?
No. I'm not sure yet.
Well, you might be able to help a lot of people.
I hope so. It's not anything against you. I'm very sorry if you take anything, any kind of way. It's just that we get harassed almost everywhere we go, and there's laws in place that protect us, and it's just
If
like...
that lady had said something, I wouldn't have said anything to you.
I mean...
Because I see dogs all the time. A lot of them come up to me and they're friendly.
Yeah, I know that doesn't make it right to bring them, It's just very dangerous for dogs that need to be in public.
What's going on?
So we had an interaction with another dog that was in a service dog vest. I was standing in the middle of the hall, and this dog had come straight up into my dog's face with the leash stretched, and I had said, can you please, not let your dog come up to mine, because my dog is a trained medical alert dog, and he's here for a purpose. He's here to make sure I'm safe. And I had, said to her, please get your dog away. She couldn't hear me, and I said, please take your dog away from mine, and I tried to move out of the way. So there were people in the way, and after that, I guess she got her feelings hurt or something. I was kind of upset at the time, so I was like, it's not a real service dog, they don't act like that. And I had left the situation. We did not say anything else to them. We had seen them one other time, but then this gentleman had come up and said, you need to remove your dogs. We asked him why. He said, well, because you had an interaction with a lady down there. I said, we didn't do anything. I just simply said, don't bring your dog in my dog's face, because that distracts him from his job. And he was trying to kick us out, and then he called the supervisor. Supervisor said, no, there's no problem, they're not doing anything, and now he's saying we can't film him, but under law, the only reason why we started filming is because we were getting kicked out for no good reason. Okay. So that's the only reason why we started filming. That's basically it, only in the case of if we had to take it to court, we would have proof of everything that was said. So that's basically it. Yes, we did film that only because when dogs come up and we don't know them, we capture it on camera. That way, if the dog does bite ours or attack us, we're not saying that dog was aggressive. But if that happens, we have it on camera so we can then take further action to... Okay.
Run, bitch. Run, bitch.
So we had an interaction with a dog over there that was in a service dog's vest.
Can you guys give me to stop recording for me, please?
No, we're just filming in case that something.
Yeah,
happens.
I'm asking to stop filming, please.
Why?
It's not allowed.
It is allowed in public though. We're filming just to protect ourselves.
This isn't public property. Yeah, it's private property. So yes, I'm asking you to stop filming.
But you allow the public in here. So how is it not public? It's privately owned.
Even though it's privately owned, it's public property.
You allow.
It's not public property.
But the general public is allowed, is this correct?
When he asked me to trespass me,
Yes.
And I have the forms right here.
Okay.
Alright. You want them to leave?
I want you guys to leave for the day and come back anytime you like, just not today.
Okay. So if I wanted to take legal action because you guys are okay, you guys are making us leave for just filming.
Yeah, recording in the mall, but it's not authorized by Westfield.
What is the reason why you don't want me to film you right now?
Again, it's private property, we have a code of conduct to it, don't go by. There's no unauthorized recording in the
Do you
mall.
have security cameras?
I cannot disclose that to you.
Because, I mean, you can see them, but I'm being filmed without my permission.
You're being asked to leave.
Okay.
The first time y'all asked us to leave is because we asked somebody to get their dogs out of our face. So that's pretty ridiculous.
That's between you guys and that customer, not us.
Okay.
You guys want the problem right now, recording in the mall?
Okay, well, we're
Yeah.
also.
Run, bitch. Run, bitch. Run, bitch.
Whatever.
Bitch, I'm a big deal. Run, bitch.
So we're being asked to leave because another dog got in our face and they're friends with them. Yep. So they're protecting the fake service dog, and now we're apparently not allowed to film when it's public property, but they're trying to say that we can't, so whatever. So do we have to go through this again? Because every single time my dog gets attacked, y'all don't want to kick the dogs out. He literally just tried to attack my dog. I'll call the police. I'll call the police because he just tried to attack my dog. Get your dog out. That's not a service dog.
Stupid.
Look at that. That's not no service dog.
Get your fat funk ass.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you. What?
That ain't no service dog. Touch me. Go ahead, touch me.
Bitch, you fat.
Go ahead, touch me. Go ahead, touch me. Get that dog out. He just tried to attack my dog in front of you.
Fuck you.
He just charged my dog in front of you, and you're not doing shit about it.
You came in here, you funky bitch. Last
Your
night,
dog
twice.
don't do shit.
Twice.
He literally just tried to attack my fucking dog, bitch. Fuck you.
You
Get
bitch,
your
your
dog
mama's
out.
a bitch.
And you a bitch.
You better get
your
your
mama raised a
motherfucking
bitch.
nasty
Tried to attack my
Shut
fucking
up,
dog, bitch. Fuck you.
You
Get
bitch,
your
your
dog
mama's
out.
a bitch.
And you a bitch.
You better get
your
your
mama raised a
motherfucking
bitch.
nasty ass out of here.
Or what? Or what?
You better get your
Or what?
nasty ass out of here.
Or what? Your dog just tried to attack mine. That's not a service dog. I spent 2,000 hours training my dog. I'm not gonna let him see him here if he attacked my dog. That's not gonna happen.
You better get your fat.
I need to speak to the hiring manager right now. He just tried to attack my dog and you didn't try to kick him out at all. That's illegal. That's against the law. It's illegal. My dog alerts to seizures. If he would have attacked my dog, Walmart would have had a lawsuit. That's illegal. So I need to speak to the manager. I ain't doing it. You didn't kick it out. He just tried to attack my dog. He literally just lunged at my dog, growling and shit. Tell me how that's okay. What if he would have gone after a child like that? You tell me then. What if he would have gone after a kid like that? Yeah? I need to talk to a manager.
So what?
I ain't doing it. You can get charged for that. That's illegal. Yes, you can. Faking a service dog is illegal, and service dogs do not attack other dogs.
Your dog tough.
My dog is trained, and your dog just tried to attack it. Can you tell me why his dog just tried to attack my dog? I came in here trying to talk to her, and he's coming at me, yelling at me, calling me a bitch.
That dog don't attack nobody.
He just tried to attack my dog. We can check the camera. I'll call corporate. He
Well, you
just
can
tried to
call
attack my
corporate.
trained
Let's go
service
out
dog.
here. Let's go out here. Relax. I'm going to check the
It's
video.
illegal. You should know as
Don't
cop,
tell
it's
me what's
illegal for a
illegal
dog.
and what's not.
Oh,
Let's go out here.
No,
have
we
a seat.
call in the 88. This is illegal and it's a violation of my rights.
I'm going to check the video.
Go ahead and check the video. His dog just lunged at my dog. Management saw it. That's illegal. I can can call the ADA right now. That's illegal. I tried to relax. He came at me, cussing at me. I asked to speak.